friends, it's Maya coming to you with another video, and in this video I'm going to show you 12 things that I think I cannot live without in the kitchen. Here we go. The first thing that I want to show you, my friends, is this rice cooker, and this is a Black & Decker rice cooker. And I purchased this rice cooker from a thrift store actually, and it was fairly new when I bought it, and I purchased it for about $10. Yeah, $9.99 for it. And I thought it was a perfect size rice cooker for my family of 4. And it cooks rice pretty good. I really like having it. When I first discovered this rice cooker, I did not know how to use it. And I thought, oh my goodness, I usually cook my rice on top of the stove. So when I discovered this rice cooker, I thought, oh my goodness, let me try it. It says Rice Cooker Plus. And when I tried it, I thought, oh, rice could not get easier than this. I think a rice cooker in every kitchen is useful. And as I said, when you put the rice in here in a half an hour, the rice is done. Or between 20 minutes and half an hour, usually the rice is done. And I can time it exactly to 30 minutes. And if I'm preparing a 30 minutes meal, I put on the rice at the same time. I know that my meat will, or my whatever I'm cooking, will be done at the same time. So a rice cooker is a great must-have in my kitchen. And for $9.99 at thrift stores, I love it. Love my rice cooker. The next thing I want to show you, my friends, is anything cast iron. I love cast iron pots, and anything cast iron is my friend. Now, I like cast iron in its raw form like this. I don't like when it's coated with enamel, I think it's called, or when it have that nice shiny finish on it. I don't like it. This cast iron pot I got out of straight out of Jamaica. I think it was my father that bought me it. This one is quite small, and I have every size. As I said, I like it in raw form like this, and I find that cast iron is a great cooking tool. And once you buy a cast iron pot, my friends, I think you're going to have it forever, basically, unless you do something drastic to it or something. But cast iron pots are long lasting, and for years I grew up using cast iron pot, and I love them very much. Cast iron pot is a must-have in every kitchen, and my cast iron pot, I love them. So cast iron pots are a must-have, and I love every single cast iron pot that I have. They do a good job in the kitchen. The third item that I think I cannot do without, my friend, is mixing bowls. Now, these mixing bowls, I got them from a thrift shop as well. Don't overlook thrift shop, my friend. You'll find some amazing stuff at the thrift shop. Now, these mixing bowls are quite thick, I should say, and they're very, very good quality. And I think I paid about $2.99 each for these ones. I bought them in 2 different sizes. As you can see, they don't really match, but these are lovely, lovely. I cannot do without these. I use these for making salad. I use them to season my meat in. I use them for serving bowls. When I have guests over and I'm serving things, I use these mixing bowls. And I also use them when I'm mixing stuff, like preparing for cakes or baking or stuff like this. I use my mixing bowl. And as I said, for $2.99 at the thrift shop is a great buy. Mixing bowls that serve as serving bowls, that serve like as a salad bowls, are a great must-have in the kitchen. And I absolutely love my mixing bowls. And I don't think I can do without these. And as I said, different sizes. This is the largest one, and I think I also have another size as well, a smaller one to this one. So mixing bowls is a great must-have in the kitchen. The fourth one, my friends, is my knife. My Parry knife is a must-have, and I love my Parry knife. As I told you guys before, I do not have a good knife set for my kitchen, and my Parry knives are what I use to cut stuff up, like seasoning. I don't use this to cut up meat or anything like that, but seasoning salads and stuff like that, I use my Parry knife, and I really, really like this one. This one I actually got from the thrift store. I know what you're thinking, she's always at the thrift store. So the Parry knife, I think I paid about $1.99 for them, and I bought quite a few of these. I really liked using these Parry knife. These Parry knife are good for peeling stuff, for cutting up small seasoning, for basically paring anything, you know. And I find that it's a must-have. Now this one my daughter purchased for me for $4.99 at the dollar store, for $4 at the dollar store. Now it is a nice knife to have, a little chopper, and it has a very, very nice grip, and I like to use this to cut the meat. Now with these knives from the dollar store, you'll have to have a good knife sharpener in order to sharpen these. And but it's quite useful. I find that it has, as I said, it has a good grip, and it slices through meat fairly well. And I like to use this one, but I love my Parry knives. So Parry knives are a must-have in the kitchen. One of my favorite things to use in the kitchen is a vegetable peeler, and this one particular I purchased from the local supermarket, and I absolutely love it. It makes peeling vegetables very, very easy and simple, my friends. Now it's quite sharp and it's easy to use. Now with this peeler you can peel down, and it peels very easily. And you can also peel up, and it peels very easily. And I really absolutely love this one. Now, this also has a core, a part or a tip for coring apples, or if you're going to do some nice design on your watermelon or something like that. This is a great, great core at the tip. And as I said, this peeler, I really, really like it in my kitchen. Simple, easy, grips well, holds comfortably in your hand, and I absolutely love it. Now my daughter had purchased this one for me as well. It does its job well, but this one is from the dollar store, and it does the job, as I said, but this one I prefer because it has the core tip at the end for coring fruits, and I love it. So my peeler, and I think this one is about $4 at the local grocery store. The next thing I can't do without is a can opener, my friends, and I like this one a lot. However, it's somehow stopped doing its job. It's a little bit hard now, or a little bit, you know, like when you're opening a can, it's kind of skip a beat. So I'm really into buying maybe an electric can opener. Now this particular can opener, it has this grip here, or this part here that you can open a bottle with, and yeah, and the grip is really good. Now this grip on the other side slipped off, and I have it somewhere, but the can opener I think is a great thing, and I love to have my can opener because I open a lot of canned stuff. As you can see in my videos, I do use canned products a lot, and to have a good opener is a good thing. And this one was doing its job quite well until recently. So I'm in the market to buy an electric can opener. So if you have any suggestion on a good electric can opener, please let me know, okay? And yeah, can opener is a great thing. Another thing that I really love using in my kitchen is a tongue. This tongue is very, very versatile. I love it. I can use this to replace a fork, a spoon. I really like using this to pick stuff up. I use this in hot stuff and cold stuff as well. A tongue is a useful thing to have in the kitchen, and I love using my tongs. Now these tongs, you know, you can get them as cheap as possible. I got this one from the Dollar Tree, I believe, for $1.25. Easy breezy, easy to store as well. Yeah, oops. It has a good grip, as you can see. And I have two different sizes of these tongs. Yeah, they do have some with rubber bottoms as well. Like the bottom part here is rubber, and it does have a good grip. But I rather these ones, because these ones, as I said, I can dip them in hot water. I can use this in oil to pick meat up, or, you know, whenever I'm cooking. I can go from using it for a hot item or cold item. So my tongs is one of my favorite things to use in my kitchen. Another thing that I love to use in my kitchen, my friend, is a scissors. Now, I think that scissors is one of my favorite things, is because I can use a scissors to cut up absolutely almost every single thing. I've used my scissors to cut off skin off the meat. I also use my scissors to cut up seasoning, vegetables, fruit. This is good to cut up lettuce, my friends. This is good to cut up pieces of green onions and stuff like that. I think it's so versatile. Now, I do have other scissors in the house, but a kitchen scissors is a must in a kitchen. And if you have small children, this is good to cut up pancakes and cut up their food in smaller pieces instead of using a knife. Now, this scissors in particular, I got it from the Dollar Tree for about $1.25. And they have quite a few different ones as well. They have smaller ones, different sizes. They have really big ones. They have ones with different tips. But this one in particular I've had for quite a while and absolutely love it. Now, in the grip in here is rubber. It holds up fairly well. I've had it quite a few years now, and it still does its job, right? So my scissors, I cannot live without in my kitchen. Yeah, and this scissors cannot leave the kitchen. This is what it's for, and I don't let it get used for anything else but for food in the kitchen. So scissors is my favorite and must have in the kitchen. Okay, my friends, so I think this is the last one. Now, a good set of measuring spoons is a must-have. I absolutely love these measuring spoons. These measuring spoons I got from the Dollar Tree, my friends, for $1.25. And honestly, they do not make them like this anymore, in the sense that this one has 1/8 of a teaspoon, a quarter cup or a quarter teaspoon, and stuff like that. The ones that's out there now don't have these smaller unit of measurement, and this is why I absolutely love this. I've had this for years now, and it washes very well. And you know, when you're baking, you have to be precise in the measurement, and these are fairly precise. So I love my measuring spoons. And I do have some measuring cups that goes along well with these. And as I said, $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. I cannot do without these in my kitchen because I do a lot of baking, and I love using my measuring spoons. Last but not least, my friends, is a rubber spatula. I love having my rubber spatulas in the kitchen. And as you can see here, I have them in different sizes, and I love using these for scraping out batter. You know, they're good for mixing things or combining things quite well. And these rubber spatula are Betty Crocker brand, and I think these are from Dollarama actually. And maybe $1.25 each, I think I spent, or sometimes these will come into set. But a rubber spatula is one of my favorite things, and one of the things that I cannot do without in my kitchen. So my friends, that concludes my favorite things that I like to use in the kitchen. Go out and get yourself some of these, and if you have a favorite items that you think I should have in my kitchen, please let me know by commenting below. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching, my friends, and remember, regardless of where you begin, you can end with something better. Thank you for watching.